Hi guys and welcome back. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Kaiweets KT360A laser level. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so I know that I said in my last laser level that we wasn't going to be doing any more lasers, but Kaiweets come to me and they offered me this laser for free in return for a video. So I'd seen other reviews on it and it looked like a really good laser, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get my hands on one of these and share it with you guys. So I apologise, but like I just said, they have sent me this. It is for free. I do get to keep it, but they're not involved in what I'm going to say about it or anything like that. So it's just my honest opinions on the level itself, and they're good. They're really good. There's a couple of negatives that I'm going to get to at the end of the video, but overall it's really good. So we're going to start off with taking a look at what we've actually got in the case itself, or maybe we should look at the case. So with all of these, I'm going to call them budget lasers, but they're not budget priced, but budget for what they are. You get a really nice case, like a really good firm but spongy case that keeps them protected, and they take a tumble really well as well. So the case itself, inside the case we get the laser itself, which is really nice actually. On first impressions it's a really good quality laser. These are metal, these top and front bits here, like the laser casings if you like, are metal, which if you've seen, I won't mention any names here, but the other lasers that I've been using, these have been plastic, so but these are actually metal on here, so I'm really impressed with that. You get one of these laser receiver plates, I think they're called. Like I said, I don't use these, but it's in there, so if you want it, you've got it. You get a USB type C to charge it. Now you do have to take the batteries off to charge them, but yeah, USB-C, so it's nice and modern and up to date there. You get a power brick to go with that. It's obviously the UK one, but you'll get the right one for wherever you're buying the laser for. You get a spare battery, so it actually comes with 2 batteries, and then you get the magnetic base to go on it. Okay, so now we've got all that stuff out of the way, like what's in the box and that, let's turn our attention to the actual laser itself and look at some of the positives with this. Now, like I said, when you get it out and you feel it, it feels really sturdy, really robust, like it's not going to break at all, which is really good. I'm really happy with the build quality of this. It's a nice, decent size. It's fairly heavy for its size. I'll pop how heavy it is down here or down here somewhere. Yeah, heavy for what it is, but I think because the build quality, like these being metal and that, is justified in its weight. You get removable batteries on there, which I said, look, you get 2 with that. You get a battery indicator on the back. If you can see that there, battery indicator on the back. Now there isn't a button on the batteries itself, so unless it's on and you've got the laser itself turned on, you've got no way of knowing what the battery's at. But we'll come to battery life in a minute. Now, like I said, this is a 3x360, which is really good. Like the other one that I've got is a 4x360, and I find that that's a bit overkill, to be honest. So I think with a 3x360 you're perfectly fine. You don't really need to go any more of that. So it's got its general features, you know, line on, and then you use this little button on the side here to toggle between all the different modes on it, which is really good. And then you've also got this button on the side here. Now Kaiweets have actually sent me their receiver, but I'm going to do that as a separate standalone video so I can show you that. But basically what this button on the side there here does is it's the pulse button, so that allows you to use a laser receiver to go with that. Okay, so let's talk about the 2 main things with this, battery life and range. We're going to talk about the range first on this. Now it states it's approximately up to 30 meters. Yeah, I've had no way of testing that accurately. The only thing that I have been able to test is a 10-meter run, which I've got indoors, and I've got to say, over the 10 meters bang on, no problem at all. The laser thickness at about 10 meters was about 4.5 mil, so which I'm not I haven't got a problem with, because you normally work to the top or the bottom of the laser line anyway, so that's not a problem. Over about 2 to 3 meters, you've got about 2mm thickness of line, which is really good actually, really nice and accurate. Okay, so let's talk about battery life. Now, I've actually got the instruction manuals with me because I haven't actually been able to kill one of these batteries yet. I've used this to fit 3 kitchens and loads of other little small jobs in between, and I'm still on the first battery. So I've had no real way of testing how accurate these timings are. The only thing I will say to you is the times that I'm about to give you now is based on running both of the batteries from fully charged to completely dead. So if you want to know what it's like for one battery, just half these timings I'm going to give you. But basically, so if you're running this with one laser line on, no matter what one you're using, you're going to get a maximum of 70 hours of use with both batteries. So 35 for one battery. With 2 laser lines on, you're going to get 40 hours of runtime, and with all 3 of the laser lines on, you're going to get 25 hours of runtime. So that's absolutely amazing. I mean, who's actually going to have that on for a constant, with all 3 lasers on for a constant of 25 hours? You're just not going to do it. So like I said, I fitted 3 kitchens and loads of little jobs in between. You know, I've just used it for like marking straight lines and all sorts. Overall, I've had this laser now about 2 months, and I've been running it, and I'm still on the first battery, and I'm not exaggerating there at all. I'm still on the first battery. It's not died of me at all. So to be honest, the fact that it's got a spare battery is brilliant, but I don't actually think you need a spare battery with it. It's really, really good. Okay, so we've talked about the good things on it, and I am going to put this out there. I really like this level. I really, really like this level. This is going to be replacing the other level that I've been using. Yeah, again, I'm not going to mention any names because it's not fair to the companies, but yeah, this is going to be my daily go-to. This with my little DeWalt that it's appeared in loads of my videos are going to be my 2 main lasers, because I'm just really, really impressed with this. The quality of it is brilliant. The accuracy is brilliant. Everything about it, to be honest, other than there are a few negatives. So we're going to get into them now. They're not big, they're not major negatives, but there are some, so I do need to tell you about them. One of the things that I'm not overly impressed with is how this battery like clips in. Like you can see, you like push that down. It's so hard to do it. Push that down and pull it out. Now to me, that feels like that's going to break. Not anytime soon, but I do feel like it's going to break. It's just not a great way of doing it. I'd rather have like a physical button that you push in and release or slide off or something like that. Maybe I'm being too picky for the price point, but yeah, that I would be happier with that over what it's got on it. I mean, it's not a deal breaker. You could put a bit of tape around it and it'd still work just fine, but you know, if we're gonna talk about everything here, I do feel that I want to point that out. Now, the other negative that I've got with it is this, and this isn't particular to this level. This is in all the budget lasers, if you like. These are absolutely rubbish. So it's the little magnetic base. So you're supposed to screw that on. When you actually get it on there, and then using the magnets either on the back or on the bottom, you're supposed to be able to stick that to stuff. Now these are heavy lasers. Like I said, I'll put the weights down here somewhere for you. These are heavy lasers. These magnets are not strong enough to hold these lasers. I don't know why these companies use these, and they seem to be generic. I don't think that these are made specific. I think these are bought in. I might be wrong with that. Let me know in the comments if you know any different, but it seems to be all the ones that I've got my hands on these budget lasers, these have just been generic. They've been the same one on every laser, and the magnets, they're just not strong enough to hold the laser onto stuff. If you had something perfectly flat, I don't know, like a fridge door or like a perfectly flat radiator, then yeah, it might do. but I wouldn't feel comfortable. You know, this is a laser level. It's a precision instrument. You know, you don't want to be dropping this, and I wouldn't be confident using this to hold this up, because I just wouldn't have any faith in it. A little bit of wind or a gust, or someone slams the door and you get that little back pressure or something, this would be on the floor in seconds. And you know, lasers don't bounce around too well. So yeah, this I'm not happy with. And that battery indicator, battery latch, sorry, I'm not happy with either. But other than that, I'm really impressed with this. And yes, I know that I've got it for free, so you might think I'm biased, but it's my honest opinion. You know, I'm a professional carpenter. I use one of these all day, every day. I've got DeWalt's, I've got decent ones. This is really good. I'm really, really happy with it, and I will be using it day to day. If there's anything else you want to know, hit me in the comments and I'll answer any questions I can down there. I'm going to try and get a discount code for you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to, so check the description below and see if there's a discount code, or at least just a code or an affiliate link or something might be in the description. But I'm going to have a little chat with the marketing company and see if I can get anything from them. But that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of this stuff, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell. You'll be up to date with all of my videos. I'm going to say this now in this video. I haven't mentioned it before, but there's big things that are coming, changing within the next sort of 3 to 6 months. There will be a big change on the horizon. So yeah, if you do want to get subscribed, now's probably the right time to do it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Cheers.